So you have decided to move from QuickBooks Desktop to QuickBooks Online. The process is quite simple because Intuit has already provided the feature to send your QuickBooks Desktop company file to QuickBooks Online directly. So let's move to QuickBooks Desktop and start from there. So the first step is to actually update your QuickBooks Desktop, and you can do that by going to the Help menu and selecting Update QuickBooks Desktop. Now go to the Update Now tab and select Get Updates. Now you can continue with this process and install the updates and come back to it. I'm not going to install the updates right now. To finish the updates, you'll have to obviously restart QuickBooks and confirm that you want to install the latest updates. Now log into your company file as an admin user because you will need admin rights in order to transfer the file from QuickBooks Desktop to online. In QuickBooks Desktop, you can go to the company menu from the top menu here and then select export your company file to QuickBooks Online. It is the last option in the list. Once you select the option, you'll get the export to QuickBooks Online window. And here you can see that QuickBooks offers you a 30-day free trial to try out your data in QuickBooks Online. So you can figure it out if QuickBooks Desktop is better for you or QuickBooks Online is better for you. And you can click on Get Started to start with the process, and then you can select export all your company data or specific data. You can either export all of the lists, the settings, and the transactions to QuickBooks Online, or you can select a particular list or transaction type to export to QuickBooks Online. This is largely your preference. Once you have made your selection, click on Continue. Now you can select either to sign yourself in or to create a new account. If you already have a subscription of QuickBooks Online, then you can continue with the Yes, Sign Me In option and select Continue. So if you have created a new online account or signed into your QuickBooks Online, then you can proceed with the migration of your QuickBooks Online data. First of all, you have to enter the company name. Then you can select Upload. Now, as you can see, QuickBooks is already migrating the files. So first it migrates the transactions, then your payroll data, then everything else. This can take some time depending on your internet connection, but all of these files are being uploaded online. You can click on Done or Got It once the process finishes. Now we have to go to QuickBooks Online and check how our transactions have been imported there. Now, once you log into your QuickBooks Online account, you can choose to import all of your inventory data, or you can leave it out if you don't have any inventory. QuickBooks Online may also send you a confirmation email in order to verify that it is you who is migrating the data online. Once you confirm your identity, all of the data will be imported into QuickBooks Online into your account. Once you have migrated all of your data, you can set up your bank accounts. You can create reports to see if all of the transactions that you imported from QuickBooks Desktop were actually imported or not. The main reports to see here would be profit and loss statement and the balance sheet. If the balances of the accounts don't match, then you may have to manually transfer some of the transactions that QuickBooks failed to migrate. So for everything that QuickBooks Desktop actually migrates, there are many things that are not actually migrated to QuickBooks Online. So first is the multi-currency. So if a transaction is recorded with 3 different currencies, then it won't be transferred to QuickBooks Online. For payroll data, the breakdown isn't transferred to QuickBooks Online. And for the items that are missing, you can actually manually enter them after migrating. You will also have to manually transfer the QuickBooks payments and mileage tracker data. But again, there are a host of lists that are actually not transferable. You will also have to set up your scheduled transactions in QuickBooks Online so that you can automate your workflow again. All of your layout customizations, your custom forms, memos, everything that you have customized in QuickBooks Desktop won't be transferred to QuickBooks Online. And you will have to once again create users and users permissions so that you can give access to different users connected to your company while maintaining security of your financial data. If you want the whole list of everything that is not transferred from QuickBooks Desktop to QuickBooks Online with this process, you can go to the link in the description below, and we have a whole post describing each of these transaction types and item types. And if you need help with actually transferring all of this data from QuickBooks Desktop to QuickBooks Online, or you cannot figure out how to do it manually, then you can go to the link in the description. There's a second link that guides you towards an add-on that can help you with the same. So that's the whole thing. You can go to the link in the description below and find out more information about converting QuickBooks Desktop data to QuickBooks Online. Thank you.